Welcome to the start of a new series, a series that draws wisdom from some of the most influential books ever written. Today we turn the pages of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, a seminal work that has reshaped the landscape of self-improvement and personal development. Its teachings have guided millions on their journey towards success, instilling in them the invaluable habits of effectiveness. Today, we delve into the insightful world of Stephen R. Covey's masterpiece. Our journey commences with the first 3 habits, all about personal victories. Let's delve into these cornerstones of personal effectiveness. Be proactive, begin with the end in mind, and put first things first. The first habit, be proactive, calls for us to take responsibility for our lives. Instead of blaming circumstances or others for our problems, we should focus on what we can do to change the situation. Think of it as the captain of your ship, steering through the storm instead of blaming the weather. Next, we have the second habit. Begin with the end in mind. This habit emphasizes the importance of having a clear vision of your destination in life. It's about knowing where you want to go before you start your journey. Imagine you're an architect. It's about having a clear blueprint before laying the first brick. The third habit is, put first things first. This is about setting priorities. It's about doing the most important tasks first, the ones that align with your values and goals, rather than being led by the urgency of tasks. Picture yourself as a chef. You wouldn't start cooking without having all your ingredients ready, would you? So, prepare your ingredients, set your priorities right, and then start cooking your life. Mastering these habits is the first step towards personal effectiveness. These habits are not quick fixes, but lifelong disciplines. They are the foundation upon which all other habits are built. So, let's start building, shall we? Building upon personal victories, we transition into public victories. Let's delve into the fourth habit, think win-win. Imagine this, in the middle of a negotiation, instead of trying to overpower the other party, envision finding a solution that caters to everyone's interests. This principle isn't merely about being agreeable, it's about fostering a collaborative environment that gives rise to mutual respect and comprehension. It's about generating victories that are shared and not just claimed by a single party. Up next is the fifth habit, seek first to understand then to be understood. Consider this, you're engaged in a conversation. Rather than eagerly waiting for your turn to present your thoughts, you make a concerted effort to genuinely listen. You aim to grasp the thoughts and emotions of your conversational partner. This habit isn't solely about empathy, about enhancing communication. It's about dismantling the barriers of misunderstanding and constructing bridges of comprehension. It's about prioritizing listening over speaking. At last, we reach the sixth habit, synergize. Visualize a team working in unison, their collaborative efforts culminating into an outcome that transcends the individual contributions of team members. This isn't solely about teamwork, it's about capitalizing on the unique strengths each person to reach a common objective. It's about harnessing the power of unity and cooperation. It's about establishing that is much more than just the sum of its individual parts. Taking one step further, we introduce the seventh habit, sharpen the saw. Envisage this. You're working tirelessly for days on end. Instead of pushing yourself to the brink, imagine taking the time to rejuvenate and restore yourself. This isn't just about taking a break, it's about maintaining a balanced life. It's about continuous self-improvement and personal growth. It's about keeping your saw sharp and ready for the challenges ahead. And finally, the eighth habit, find your voice and inspire others to find theirs. Picture yourself discovering your unique potential and purpose. Instead of keeping it to yourself, imagine empowering others to uncover their own strengths and passions. This isn't just about self-fulfillment, it's about inspiring others. It's creating a ripple effect of inspiration and empowerment. It's about finding your voice and igniting the voices of others. These habits form the bridge between self-mastery and interpersonal leadership, taking us further into the realm of effective cohesiveness and shared success. The eighth and final habit, the habit that ties it all together, is sharpen the saw. This habit is the cornerstone that makes all the others achievable. It emphasizes self-renewal, perpetual learning, and individual growth. It stresses the importance of keeping your skills updated and your mind receptive. This habit prompts us to allocate time for self-renewal in the 4 key life areas: physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Let's consider a woodcutter. Too engrossed in cutting down trees, he forgets to sharpen his overtime. His progress will decelerate, and his efforts will be less fruitful. In the same vein, without spending time to rejuvenate and refresh ourselves, our efficiency diminishes. The magic of these 8 habits lies in their interdependence. Each habit constructs on the previous, forming a cycle of effectiveness applicable to every facet of our lives, whether personal or professional. They aren't swift solutions. Instead, they are enduring practices that result in genuine effectiveness and satisfaction. So there you have it, the 8 habits of highly effective people. Bear in mind, understanding these habits is merely half the journey. The real challenge lies in implementing them, in embodying them. Remember, this is merely the onset of our series. Stay connected for further insights and knowledge that can revolutionize your life. In the meantime, start cultivating these habits and observe the transformation yourself.